fade. It's a thing that happens to you. When someone loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily, or have sharp edges, or who have to be kept carefully.
Meeting you was like coming home after being away for such a long, long time. In the 4 years since, you have given me happiness, purpose, and wisdom.
I promise to always be your strength, to make life an adventure, to constantly keep you laughing, and most of all, always be your biggest fan.
I promise today and always to bring you the same joy by choosing you first every day.
A wedding ring is an unbroken circle, which symbolizes unending and everlasting love.
Kate, I give you this ring as a symbol of a new chapter in our lives, a chapter with a love that will never end.
Everything changed when you stumbled upon Lex. Your original story was erased and rewritten, this time with a kind and passionate woman by your side.
I will always be nearby, whether you need me in front, behind, or right beside you. Wherever you need me, that's where I'll be.
Remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Friend, confidant, companion, and supporter. You have gained much from each other in the last 4 years. Yet, this is only the beginning.
I promise to love you infinitely and unconditionally. It's your Tim.
My love for you is irrevocable, and I give you this ring as a symbol of that love. May it always remind you of the infinite wholeness we feel together.
Will you take Kate to be your wife? Will you take Lex to be your wife? Will you give yourself to her freely, honestly, and completely for the rest of your life? Will you be faithful, respectful, and kind? Will you honor and treasure her? Will you be at her side in sorrow and in joy, in the good times and in the bad, and holding her forever in your heart? Will you cherish and love her always?
I will.
I will.
I, Alexis Croce Brown,
I, Olivia Catherine Shugar,
take you, Olivia Catherine
Alexis
Sugar,
Croce Brown, to be my lawful wedded wife.
I know y'all's fairy tale together is going to be filled with enchanted adventures and endless love, and y'all will live happily ever after.
Ooh, yeah. My favorite time is when the palm trees blacken against the sky. And I don't mind if the clouds turn orange. Why should I? And then I look at you and I know why. Everything's better with you. Everything's better in two. Everything's better with you. Everything's better in two. Ooh, yeah. I think about all the time we're spending every day. When I felt I was yours completely in every way. And when I see you smiling, I know why. Everything's better with you. Everything's better in two. Everything's better with you. Everything's better. You comes when the palm trees blacken against the sky. Everything's better with you. Everything's better in two. 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 Everything's better with you. Everything's better in two.
In the words of Richard Bach, you have made life come to life.